We're spinning for a winner today. I'm selecting my Thanksgiving giveaway winner, sharing my latest sewing make, and talking about some patterns that I've purchased. My name is Cynthia, and you're watching Mountain Accents Sewing. I want to take the time to thank all of you who entered my giveaway. I had 14 viewers comment and tell me something that they're thankful for. I enjoyed reading your comments. Some brought sadness and joy, but I'm thankful for all of you. But one of the 14 will be a winner. We're going to spin to win later in the video. Let's talk about what I completed. I don't often sew for other people, but I do enjoy sewing for my son. He always likes the things that I make for him. I sewed this garment as my entry for a gift to November, which is hosted by Allison at Sew Like Dottie. Her challenge is going on for a few more days, so you can go over to her Instagram page and check out the hashtag AGTN25, and you'll be able to see the other entries and see the details on how to enter for yourself. Now, I made a camouflage shirt using the McCall's M600. I made the McCall's 6044, this pattern here. It's the first time I have sewn a McCall's pattern, and it's also the first time I've sewn a men's shirt. And I'm very happy with the way it turned out. So there's 4 versions on here. We have a short sleeve and 3 different long sleeve options, but you have the options for making more of a Western style yoke in the back, or a plain yoke, or no yoke, and then variations with a yoke detail in the front. One is more Western style, and then of course there's variations for the pockets. And the only thing that I didn't do that my pattern called for is add a button on the collar. It was a little bulky there, and I knew my son would not button it all the way up there, so I did not add a button there. But I did do one of the long sleeve versions. I don't know if you can see that, but the long sleeve version has a sleeve that is in 2 pieces to create a little bit of that opening at the base, and you also have a pleat before you add the cuff. It has the button up front, and it has a collar with a collar stand, and I added both pockets on the front but without a pocket flap. You could end up using quite a few buttons, but I think I ended up with 8 or 9 buttons. I did have to add some length. My son's really tall and slender, so I added about 2 to 3 inches in the length of the body, and I think I added an inch or 2 in the sleeve. And I think if I make it again, I may have to add maybe a ½ inch more to the sleeve. And then I'll tell you a little bit about how it fits him in just a moment. This is my completed shirt, and I added a label. This is the back. I've got quite a few labels, but a lot of them are feminine looking, and so this was just really plain. So I went with that. I used some remnant pieces of camouflage from 2 pants that I have purchased for him. So the sleeve is made out of different camouflage than the body of the shirt. And I used the same as the sleeve for the pockets. And you'll see that I've got it buttoned up except for these 2 buttons here, and I'm going to have to take those off and reattach them because I got them slightly off. I think I need to move them up like ½ centimeter, and then they'll fit in the slot. So I mismeasured there. And I found it a very enjoyable sew. I've sewn several shirts for myself before. I think I've made 2 or 3 button-up shirts, and I found the instructions easy to follow. They are more basic than an independent pattern, but I consider myself more of a confident beginner, advanced beginner now, and so I found the instructions easy to follow. And I still say, yeah, it's a beginner-friendly pattern. If you got a little bit of sewing under your belt, you can tackle this. And I'll show you a picture of him wearing it. And what did my son think of this McCall's camouflage button-up shirt? He really likes it. It fits him well. I got the length right, but I do need to make an adjustment on future makes. And it's an adjustment that I haven't done before, but I do have a pattern book that hopefully will tell me how to do it, or I can research it. But I think he may need a broad back adjustment. He says it feels tight through here across his back, and it was a little tight under the arm, and I went in and adjusted the seam allowance there to give just a little bit more, but I do think that he needs a broad back adjustment. So if you know of a good resource where I can learn how to do that technique, put it in the comments. Let's choose a winner, and then I'll tell you about the patterns that I've purchased recently. Like I said, I had 14 entries, so I've got that here. And I've taken a little video of the spinning wheel, and let's see who the winner is. Congratulations, Zelda at Zelda Sews. Zelda, if you will send me an email, my email is in the description box below, then I will send you your gift and look forward to hearing from you. Again, thank you for everyone who watched my Friday Sews video and entered the giveaway. I appreciate every one of you. And I would love to give you all a gift, but unfortunately, I can't do that. And before I share the patterns that I've recently purchased, some of these I got off of simplicity.com website. The others I picked up at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to tell you what to look for the remainder of 2025. I have a Think Pink subscription box from Beyond the Pink Door on its way here. So I will share my reveal and my unboxing video soon for that. And again, I'll post one also for December. I'm not sure if I'll post a lot of other videos for December because I do enjoy watching some of the Vlogmas videos, and I know a lot of other people do also, and it can be time consuming because there's just so many to choose from, and there's a lot of talented vloggers out there that I enjoy and I know you enjoy. So yeah, you'll have at least 2 more videos coming from me before the end of the year. I may surprise you with another one, but more than likely it's going to be January before you really see a lot of content. So I hope you will continue to stick around and look for my 2 Think Pink subscription box videos, and then look for me in January. Okay, so let's talk patterns. I picked up McCall's M7976, this fun pattern here. Now, this shirt reminds me a little bit of the Gilbert top for the tie front version, except for this is a more flowy material. I believe you can make this one in rayon. It says crepe de chine, challis, lawn. More than likely, I would make it in a viscose rayon. But I think that's a really fun pattern. The next pattern is another button-up shirt. And this one is a unisex pattern, which I thought was really interesting. And it is McCall's M8615. And it's this pattern here. And it looks like it is just an oversized button-up shirt. It could be made in chambray, corduroy, cotton blends, denim, linen blends, lightweight twill, micro suede, Oxford. And yeah, it looks like it would be just a fun oversized shirt to make, and you can make it for yourself or for the men in your life. And so that I've added to my stash. Next up, I have KnowMe ME2131. And this is a Alicia Threads pattern for KnowMe, and it is just a sweatshirt pattern and shorts, and also another unisex pattern. And even though I have some sweatshirt patterns, I really like that this one has just a little drop shoulder oversized sweatshirt with the little fun shorts. And here's another McCall's pattern, MA030. And it is the hashtag Josie McCalls, and it is just a button-up shirt dress pattern. And I've liked this pattern for a while, and it has different choices for the hemline. You'll see that it's got a straight option or a curved option, and then like the longest version that's very curved has a split side seam. And I think this is just a little fun, shirt dress sewing pattern. It says you can use shirting fabrics, poplin, linen, seersucker, and so yeah, I would like to give this a go in like a shirting fabric or poplin or linen. So yeah, that's a fun McCall's pattern. Okay, I just realized that I've ordered one pattern online, and then I also picked it up at Hobby Lobby because they were having, of course, the 99-cent sale. And I don't know if you're like me, but I went through, I don't know, 2 or 3 drawers, just kind of going back and skimming through. And they had several more drawers, but I was pressed on time and I didn't get through all of them. But my Hobby Lobby still has quite a few patterns. So if you're in the Asheville area, and you can go to that Hobby Lobby and find some McCall's patterns for 99 cents still. But I picked up another M7976. So that way I'll be able to cut into one of these and not have to worry about tracing. It's a win-win for me. This next pattern, I remember seeing Michelle at Sew Bunny make the version C, I believe is what she made. I'm 99% sure this is the pattern M7874. Yeah, McCall's M7874. And it's a hoodie pattern. And it also has leggings. But I'm thinking that she might have made this color block version. And I remember seeing that and really liking it. I know it's a little bit more slim fitting through the midsection, but I do like the way the pockets are created on this. And I also like this version that has the little high neck with the drawstring. I guess what a funnel type neck. I really like that. I'm not sure what you call that exactly, but yeah, so that's a great pattern. And then the next pattern I picked up is McCall's M7637, another unisex pattern, and it is a fun bomber jacket. And you can make this with or without a hood. And it also gives you the opportunity to do some color blocking if you choose to. I thought it would be another fun pattern to add to my stash. That's all I have to share with you today. I'm still working on my Think Pink fabric, the pink brush cotton or flannel, and I hope to have that done in the next day or two so that when my box arrives from England, from Beyond the Pink Door, that I'll be able to do my reveal of that shirt and also do my unboxing video. So stay tuned for that. And I hope wherever you're at in the world, I hope you're having a great day. And if you're in the U.S. and you've got Thanksgiving coming up next week, I hope you have a blessed Thanksgiving. I know it's a very busy time of the year for so many people, but I'm looking forward to spending some time with family and friends. And so I will see you later.